Good morning, everybody. So today's video got Chad here, and this is going to be a first impression from me and probably like a third take from him of Versace Man Eau Fraiche Extreme.
Hey, you got it. You got it. I didn't even help him this time.
I wasn't sure if it was extreme or intense. So,
yeah.
So I do have the original, which I like.
Starfruit Bomb.
Yes, yeah.
It's very nice.
And just right off the bat, this, when I first smelled it, was very blue and citrusy.
Okay, yep.
And it still maintains that.
Yes, for sure.
But there's a little bit more depth to it now. So very, very much like the name, Extreme. It's different than the original.
So this one kind of adds some differences. It does maintain the original, but it also has some changes as well, which I'm gonna see if you can pick up here because I'm curious to see what everyone gets something different.
It's
right?
different than on test strip than it is.
For sure.
Very.
Let me see. Because I have the opening here as well. Oh yeah. Oh, it's even woodier on here or something.
It's like a lot of geranium. Like geranium, lavender, and woods on the test strip.
Have you said the notes yet?
No.
Okay.
We're going to get into it right now. So top notes are going to be orange blossom, lemon, and pink pepper. The mid is going to be lavender, bourbon geranium, and Clary Sage. The base is going to be musk, Virginian cedar, and Ambroxan.
It's not really listed here. I do get the starfruit of the original DNA. Like
I don't.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so this one just basically, from what I noticed, is that, I mean, the starfruit... Okay, so this is the transition. It's a little bit different. So what happens is it kind of opens, in my opinion, with the citruses and the orange blossom. So giving me almost a YSL myself type of vibe, which is a focus on the orange blossom.
Okay.
And then when it comes towards the dry down, it becomes a little bit more of this like enriching version of the original Man Eau Fraiche. So the starfruit starts to shine through the middle.
Okay.
It's really nice. Like dry down to me is a little bit better than the opening. The dry down's kind of what won me over. So.
It's very blue. So like it's a lot of citrus, a lot of lavender.
Yep.
I'm starting to pick up a little bit of that geranium with the orange blossom.
Oh yeah, yeah. The orange blossom shines on my skin. There's
something a little bubblegummy sweet.
For sure, yes, absolutely.
I feel like it's going to be and on my skin, it's generally like orange blossom that adds like a little bit of a sweet bubblegum.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Like YSL myself, you find that happened? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like the whole Valentino line, like or women's line, like Valentino Donna line focuses on orange blossom, and I think Prada Paradox as well, the female version. But white, like a white flower orange blossom just became very popular in men's perfumery.
Yeah, and that's what Stuart from Sense of Style was saying, that like this past year alone, that seems to be the note.
It's trending.
Yeah.
It started off as like almost like a perfume female-esque exclusive, and now it's like men's perfumery just went in a completely different direction.
Yeah, they're not making as many masculine fragrances.
No.
The more of like the unisex and like the mass appealing compliment getter. So,
yeah.
And masculine fragrances are not really that. They're not going to sell a lot and make a lot of money. Something like this will.
I could see this being a chart topper because
I
was completely wrong like about YSL myself, for example. I wasn't very blown away by it, but the orange blossom seems to be a hit. That's why all these companies are using it, because all these fragrances that feature orange blossom are chart toppers. Parfums de Marly Altair. It's a vanilla orange blossom.
I have a sample on the couch.
Yeah.
On the Lazy Boy downstairs.
So it's, you know, that was the niche fragrance of the year. The designer fragrance of the year was YSL myself. Both featuring orange blossom.
Interesting.
Interesting.
See, I don't pay attention to stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
So I know that a lot of people ask me things like that. I don't pay attention because I just don't care.
That's fair, yeah.
You know, I like the smells. I'm not all about like the artistry, this turns into that, and I'm not on top of things. I, however, like this.
Me too.
This has like a feel-good vibe.
So I said in my first impression, and this is the reason I'm also thinking to almost abandon the first impression thing, because like if you're smelling something off of a test strip or on skin for like 2-3 minutes while you make a first impressions, 10, 15, 20 minutes later it might completely change.
Yes.
And to my fault, this completely changed, and I actually fell for the dry down. The initial opening, I was like, okay, kind of been there, done that. The dry down reminded me so much of what I loved about Versace Man Eau Fraiche.
And I love that fragrance.
Yeah, me too.
So I could see later on in the dry down that it becomes more muskier, but I feel like there's a lot of this Ambroxan.
Yeah, this is made to be a little bit more of a powerhouse than the original. The powerhouse of the original is, I think this is EDP. Yes, EDP.
Yeah. Says right there.
The original is EDT, but it's very light. Well, the newer formulation anyways. I'm sure you have an older bottle than me. But...
Probably not. I owned it like 12 years ago though.
Oh yeah.
The original.
So mine only, I think my EDT lasted me maybe 3 to 5 hours. This is more like a 6 to 8er. So
okay.
It's pretty good.
That's still not bad for like a Fraiche. And like
I'm good with that.
This is like a work fragrance, but it's just kind of like, because it's so blue, it kind of gives off like white t-shirt and jean vibes.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And it sticks. It's also quite oily, which I noticed, like on my skin it shines, so it's probably a little bit of a higher concentration EDP. I actually fall for the dry down.
I'm really enjoying it.
You know, it's unfortunate that I put that first impressions out there, and then now people are going to be like, oh, but I thought you hated it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
You can't win in this community, trust me.
No, I always have to I always have to try to defend myself.
You don't even bother, guy. It's a losing battle.
Yeah.
So there's
easy on me.
There's a lot of people in this that are overly passionate about fragrances.
Or they'll be like, Versace sent him a check. You know, they said, okay, just change your mind on this.
Come on. No, I get it. I don't want to say it's like the original, but it's just same occasions.
Yeah.
Casual work, spring, summer. This is just a much bluer version than the original.
Yeah, for sure. Like the original is basically like, I would only rock that in like the high heat.
Yeah.
Like, especially because the high heat actually helps it perform a little bit better.
I don't know if this would be a little too heavy for the high heat.
I think it might be. I think it kind of gives off almost ambery undertones to me too.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Sticky.
Like I feel like maybe more spring than summer.
Yeah.
Like summer nights.
Summer nights.
But like definitely like a spring fragrance when it's starting to warm up. I think this will do very well. That lavender, that geranium, and like musk and ambroxan are both spring and summer, but like the geranium and lavender combination, I think that this will do very well in the springtime.
Oh, I could see that being for sure. Like I was thinking like kind of even like dressed with one of those like collared up, buttoned up white t-shirts with the sleeves, and you go out on a nice you know, place by the water for dinner or something. Could be nice. Like you could dress this up, you could dress it down. It's pretty versatile.
Like a nice stroll by the Queen's Quay.
Yeah.
Downtown Toronto.
There you go. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
This is better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
In all honesty. And I don't know why. I assumed that there was going to be like tobacco in this. Yeah. I'm an absolute moron. I get that, folks. But I just thought that there was going to be like tobacco or even leather.
Yeah, and see, this is kind of where my disappointment came from in my first impression. Is because with the name Extreme, I was kind of expecting them to make the original more extreme, and usually that's either adding like a rum or a tobacco or things like I was kind of thinking they were going to go on that trip.
The amber does that.
Yeah, so I was thinking it's going to be like an extreme or deeper version of Mano Fraiche, but it's
its own fragrance.
Yeah. It's kind of, it takes inspiration from other popular things, sure.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much just, you know, it's not what I expected either.
I had the original Versace Man.
Oh, I haven't smelled that one.
That is so hard to come by.
It has tobacco, right?
Yeah, I gave that a one. I sold it to, I don't know who it was. I prefer the Man Eau Fraiche over this. This, however, is still a really good release.
Mano Fraiche, it's still to this date, almost, I don't know how long ago it came out, maybe almost 20 years ago at this point.
I think it came out in 06.
06, yeah, so 20 years ago. Was so unique. I remember when I first smelled it in store, I was like, what is this? This was maybe 2010 or something like this when I first smelled it. But even still today, it's still extremely unique, Mano Fraiche. So it's interesting.
I'm impressed.
The dry down for me won my heart. I was like, okay, you know what? This is going to rank better than that.
It's always about the dry down.
For sure.
So,
yeah.
Anything else to add?
No, pretty much. I would just say, you know, if you're a fan of Orange Blossom forward fragrances or the original, you're probably going to like this one.
So that's pretty much it for Versace Man Eau Fraiche Extreme. So guys, any other videos I've done from this brand, they all be down in the description box below. What videos to watch next? Well, I did do a smell rate of Versace. Not sure about a top 5, but whatever. Check out right here. And if you like this very video, drop us more of these. Thank you for your time. Take care. We will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you later.